So far, we have understood that difference between a comment and the code, or we can call it as a syntax, right? Now, we will try to learn about one more concept called as a variables. Okay, variables are nothing but like you consider it as an empty pot or an empty jar you have. Okay, in that particular empty jar, in case you are filling up with a water, that empty jar we can say it has a water, right? In case you fill up with the sand, it will become an empty jar with the sand. Similarly, variables also, like I need to store something, like it may be a list of name or a single name or a location, some information I would like to save in one particular name. That name is nothing but a variable here. The variable can be any type. It may be a number, it may be a text, it may be a like a boolean, or it can be a data, it can be a table, it can be an array, like this, any form it can be. Okay, in Python, the easiest thing is in Python, no need to define that which type of data you are storing in that particular variable also. Automatically Python detect that which type of variable you are storing, which type of data you are storing in that particular variable. For example, I take a variable as a location, means I giving a name to the particular thing as a location. And how to assign that particular thing to this particular location, we have to say equal to, means I'm saying in location we have to store, I say Bangalore. Why I written in a double single quote or double quote? Because it is a text. Okay, I am storing a text called as a Bangalore in a location. Okay, similarly, I say age is equal to 28. That means I'm storing the number 28 in a variable called as a age. Okay, in case I say, okay, um, marks is equal to 88. Okay, then this number will be stored in a marks, means when I say marks, I just need to know how much marks we have taken. Okay, then if I say print marks, we will get a 88, means this number has been stored in this particular thing. We can store a multiple things also, this is called as a list and all, we'll come to later for that part. Then for example, name, I would like to store Rajendra. Okay, like this, I have been stored. How to store that one? We have to execute. How to execute the any code we have written? How to execute? Yes, we have to enter shift enter, hold shift and enter, so that now it is executed. It won't show any output because it is a variable. It is stored inside your environment. Now I just want to print. Okay, print is a one of the output variable, we say, means inbuilt function we have, where if I call that variable name, means just if I write inside that print variable name, if I shift enter, that variable what it contains, it has been shown. If I change here to the age, shift enter to execute 28. If I say here name, shift enter, it shows the name in that particular variable what we have been stored. Okay, in case if I give some spelling error like this, okay, name in a n in a capital letter, now it says that name is not defined, means we haven't created variable called as a capital N A M A name. Okay, we have created a variable called as a name which is in a small letter. So when you give that correct spelling, then only you will be able to do that. Means one thing you have been understood, it is a case sensitive, right? The second thing here is there should not be any special character. Okay, special character, what it means, here I say one name I would like to create, like first space name if I give, and if I say equal to Okay, like this, if I try to do that one, now if you try to execute, it says invalid syntax because it is not acceptable. Special character like space or hyphen. Okay, if I shift enter again, it says that it is not possible to do that. What we need to do in this particular case, I would like to separate two terms and all. We need to follow with the underscore. Okay, second thing is it is a case sensitive. Second thing, there should not be any special character. It has to be with the, if you like to do like this, either we can write first letter in a, like this way we can write. Okay, spelling, yeah, this way we can write first name is equal to Ram. Okay, now if I print, okay, first name will get, means there should not be any special character like space and all. You can follow this method or any underscore you can give. And one more thing we need to know, it should not be have any, for example, if I try to give one like one name, means first name I would like to give like this, it again says it is not acceptable. Means variable should not start with the, not to start with the number. Okay, in case you like to do that, what we need to do, we need to, we need to avoid the starting a number. Okay, in any form if you try to do that, it won't work. Okay, it should not start with the number. Okay, it has to be with the characters only. Okay, so you can do like this, means underscore one underscore, like this you can do. Okay, you can start with underscore, but it should not be start with the number. Okay, that is a another thing. And one more thing we need to remember, there are some of the things we will not be able to take it as a variable. For example, if I say print, if I try to do it as a variable, okay, it will not be take, because it will not be a print, will not be a variable because it turned green, that means it is the inbuilt one. Okay, and for example, if I say list is equal to, okay, like this is also will not be a variable. For example, if I say print list, okay, it will get a error. Okay, because this, we can't use this as a variable because these are the inbuilt one. If anything turn green means it is an inbuilt one. So we need to be sure that while giving a name to your variable, it should not be anything inbuilt one, like list is there, print str, okay, true false. Okay, these are the some things we need to avoid in the variables. Okay, so we will learn in detail about things, how can we utilize these things also. Main thing we need to know, how to define any variable, it has to be equate, then only what the right hand side whatever you are writing, it will be stored in the left hand side which name you have been given. It has to be followed in this pattern. Okay, second thing, it is a case sensitive, means if you are given a capital N means everywhere you need to follow same thing. Somewhere if you are using this variable means we need to exactly we need to write same spelling. Okay, and there should not be any special characters, space or hyphen, these things will not be there. And it should not start with a number, and there should not be any like inbuilt function cannot be used as a, we can't use as a variable. Okay, these are the things you need to know about a variable as of now. Okay, as we go forward, we will learn in detail about the different things, how can we utilize these variables and all in terms of the data analysis.